Yes, people, this is your boy Big Ben. We're here to continue from where we left off in the last chapter with my complete project book. So today we're looking at chapter 19, which is talking about how do we define complete beauty. So this is for the ladies, really, not only the ladies, even the men too. This is important as well because this is meant to help us understand what beauty really means. Because I notice when we discuss beauty or when you hear people talk about beauty, people tend to get defensive about it a lot. And I always often wonder why. Why do people always get defensive and stuff like that? And I realize they always come up with things like because of character flaw. So because of character flaw, they tend to want to downplay the effect of beauty, but that's not God really. Character is important to develop, and but at the same time we have to realize that it was God that gave women the beauty that they have, so that if we're going to use that your beauty, in within the context of marriage, then you have advantage between the wife and the husband, as long as it's to glorify God within the marriage setting. For example, if you look at the man of God that I discussed about earlier on, that it was through his wife that he happened to know where exactly to place that vision of having the largest Christian praying camp to be built on this planet Earth that we are in. That man of God now, to him, his wife is the most beautiful woman on this planet Earth. And I mentioned also a man of God called Smith Wigglesworth, in the book. And I did say that because of some of the things that I discussed about how his wife was a blessing to him, to Smith Wigglesworth, his wife is also the most beautiful woman to him on this planet Earth. So it depends on what you call beauty and stuff like that. So it's important that we understand the outward beauty and the inner beauty, and we have to be very careful as men, especially, so that if you try to downplay the physical beauty, you might as well go and marry a tree if you think that physical beauty is not something that one should look out for. It shouldn't be the priority. It shouldn't be the most important thing to look out for, but it should be important for you to also look out for that, because you don't want to misbehave, and I do know that there are people who have very beautiful ladies, but they've misbehaved, but we are looking at beauty in terms of within and without, so that you don't keep the outward appearance beautiful, like Peter said, adorning of hair and all that kind of thing, and then the inside of you is full of all kind of dirt. No, that is a false beauty. But complete beauty is when inside and outside, it's all bringing glory to God. You don't use it to sin against God. You don't use it to get laid by men or with men or something like that, but you use it, like to be a blessing to your husband, between you and your husband. I talked about how if beauty was not important, why did God describe Sarah the way the Bible did? Why did God create her that way? Rebecca, the same thing. People that even kings were after. Why? And if you say because of certain things that they got wrong in their life, which was revealed to us in the Bible, that this is one of the disadvantages of being beautiful on the outside and blah blah blah. What about Esther? What about Queen Esther? She was very beautiful. She went into she had to be they had to bring her out, for that. In fact, they did the beauty contest before she was able to be before she got married, in the end. So beauty is not evil. Beauty is not from the devil. Let's stop getting defensive about it and be and put things in proper perspective. Don't be promiscuous with your beauty. Glorify God with your beauty. God bless you.